Hello, welcome back to the Linghe Daily channel. Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei are back in the spotlight, and this time it's not because of a drama project or an appearance on a show. Their latest move has fans wondering again. Amidst the growing attention on their relationship, new speculation has sparked a buzz around Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei. Is this just a coincidence, or is there something else that's making fans feel like their story still holds a big question mark? To date, of course, there has been no official confirmation of a romantic relationship between the two. However, a few small details noticed by fans are enough to fuel the rumors once again. For fans of Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei, the names of these two actors are no strangers when they come up in the same discussion. Since the two worked on the same project, their chemistry has repeatedly become a topic of conversation. Simple interactions, fleeting glances, and even the way they pose in the same frame often have fans paying attention to every detail. Even when neither of them makes a specific statement, the public remains curious. And recently, this attention has resurfaced after some of their recent movements were deemed to have an interesting pattern. What makes this situation even more interesting is how fans have begun connecting pieces of information that might seem simple. There's no single moment that directly proves they're in a relationship. However, when several details emerge almost simultaneously, some fans begin to ask, is this just a coincidence? This question then spreads across various fan communities. As usual, the internet quickly turns a small detail into a much larger discussion. Zhang Linghe himself is known as one of the young actors who commands significant public attention. Every appearance, new project, and even his professional activities often become a topic of conversation. Likewise, Tian Xiwei has a strong fan base and always receives attention when appearing in a new show or project. Because both are highly popular, even the smallest interaction has the potential to become a topic of conversation, especially since fans have long noticed their chemistry. However, this is where we need to distinguish between fact and speculation. Rumors of a relationship between two celebrities don't automatically mean they're true. Often, a photo, video, activity schedule, or even a similar location can give rise to various interpretations. Fans are right to be curious, but we also need to give Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei space to live their private lives without the pressure of public speculation. So, in this discussion, we'll examine why these rumors have resurfaced without taking them as confirmation of a relationship. One of the most noteworthy developments is a recent movement that some fans believe is related to each other's activities. When two public figures are both experiencing busy periods, the possibility of their schedules overlapping isn't unusual. The entertainment industry often sees actors attending events, photo shoots, promotions, and brand activities close together. But for fans who have been following Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei's journeys, details like this are certainly more intriguing. Then another question arises. Why does public attention immediately increase whenever Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei's names appear close together? The answer may be simple. Their chemistry has already established a special place in the hearts of many viewers. When two actors create a strong impression on screen, fans often hope that chemistry will also be reflected off-screen. However, fan expectations and the reality of a celebrity's personal life are two different things. Interestingly, some fans don't just look at this rumor from a single moment. They try to look at broader patterns. Some compare schedules, appearances, public activities, and even posts that appear within a specific period. This is where new theories begin to emerge. But again, fan theories are still theories. Without a direct statement from the relevant parties, there's no reason to accept them as fact. On the other hand, some fans urge the public not to jump to conclusions. They argue that Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei are professional actors who often receive attention for their work. Similarities in schedules or certain interactions could simply be related to work. Panda is also important because it helps keep the discussion healthy. We can enjoy their chemistry without needing to define their relationship status based on ambiguous snippets of information. However, it is precisely this difference of opinion that fuels the conversation. Some fans see something intriguing, while others dismiss it all as mere coincidence. Both sides continue to debate the matter, bringing renewed attention to the names Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei. Even for those who don't follow them closely, rumors like this can spark curiosity about what is actually going on. It is also interesting to note how the public often scrutinizes a celebrity's body language. A glance, a smile, a stance, or a spontaneous reaction can be analyzed over and over again. This has happened several times with Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei. Fans possess an uncanny ability to recall minute details from their various appearances. Yet, body language is easily misinterpreted. Therefore, a single expression or gesture shouldn't be taken as definitive proof of a romantic relationship. Looking at the situation objectively, the one thing that is certain is that the two of them continue to command significant public interest. Whenever there is a new development involving either of them, fans are quick to link it to past events. This is what causes new rumors to gain such momentum, not because of a single piece of hard evidence, but because of the long history of fan interest in their chemistry. Perhaps this is why headlines about new dating rumors instantly pique so much curiosity. It isn't because we already know the answer, but because we want to uncover what lies behind the speculation. Has there been a shift in their interactions? Are fans simply being hyper-observant? Or are there details that the public isn't yet aware of? For now, we must remain cautious. The absence of a clarification does not confirm the rumor, just as the lack of an admission does not necessarily prove it false. A celebrity's private life is not always reflected in their public activities. Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei each have their own careers, schedules, and private lives, aspects that certainly do not all need to be known to the public. One thing is certain, interest in the two of them shows no signs of fading. Every new development has the potential to reignite the conversation. When two stars with undeniable chemistry find themselves in the spotlight simultaneously, fans inevitably take notice. Small details, seemingly insignificant to others, can become intriguing puzzles for fans eager to find answers. There is a fascinating aspect to this phenomenon. The less information available, the greater the curiosity. In the absence of definitive answers, the public fills the void with various theories. Some are romantic, others skeptical, while some simply enjoy the moment without jumping to conclusions. All these reactions highlight the immense attention focused on Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei. Yet, the most interesting part may not be the veracity of the rumors themselves, but rather how their journeys as actors continue to spark discussion among the audience. The chemistry they displayed in previous projects left a lasting impression. Consequently, it is no surprise that any new interaction evokes nostalgia and piques fans' curiosity. For now, we can only follow developments and await reliable information. Should Zhang Linghe or Tian Xiwei ever issue an official statement regarding their personal lives, it would certainly provide far more clarity than the theories circulating on social media. Until then, all speculation should be treated as just that, speculation. Perhaps the lack of a definitive answer is precisely what makes this story so compelling. Do the latest moves by Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei hold a specific meaning? Or are fans simply observing two popular actors who happen to share the spotlight? No one knows for sure right now. All we have are fragments that raise more questions than answers. So, what do you think? Do you notice anything different about Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei's recent actions? Is it merely a coincidence, or is there something bringing their chemistry back into the limelight? Share your thoughts in the comments section.